3 fires on the same day at different locations and within hours of each other tested the capacity of the fire department. The quick response of officers attached to the fire department of the Royal Grenada Police Force saved the life of a male who was at home when his Cafe St. George home became engulfed in flames on Saturday.
On Saturday, sometime after around 2:30, we got a call of a structural fire in Cafe in St. George. I led a crew which responded, and on arrival there was a 2-story concrete structure which was engulfed in flames. Luckily, we were able to rescue a male occupant who was still in the house at the point in time. He was subsequently taken to the general hospital, and based on information, he's still there under observation. Relative to the cause of that fire, investigation has been conducted. However, a conclusive cause has not been identified as yet. And there's 3 occupants in that house, so it's the husband, his wife, and daughter. At the point in time, the husband was the only person at home, and when we got there, he was still inside. And as I stated, 2 of my personnel were able to go in, get him, and bring him out to safety.
According to Sergeant Panchoo, around 5 p.m., officers at the Grenville Police Station responded to a fire in the Ford area. This, he said, required additional assistance.
Fire occurred sometime around 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon. We had persons from the Grenville Fire Station responding and then requesting assistance. So we had our crew from the Sutters Fire Station also coming down, and we also got cooperation and assistance from the persons from K&Co who came with a tanker and assisted with that fire. Additionally, yesterday afternoon, just around the time that we had that fire at Ford, our men here at Fire Headquarters were responding to a bushfire at La Mode. When we got the first call sometime around 17:15 or 5:15, we got a call for a vehicular fire at Cemetery Hill. The crew responded, and while at that scene, we got another call for a vehicular fire at Grand Mall. Those 2 fires were also dealt with as it relates to cause. The investigation into those fires have not been conducted as yet.
Grenadians are reminded that presently there is a no-burn policy in place. The Ministry of Agriculture has stopped the issuance of licenses for burning, and persons found in default can be held liable and face possible consequences.
So some of these bushfires, in a lot of instances, when we get to those areas, you can identify that someone started the fire. The difficulty is getting who started the fire. In some cases, persons started doing some cleaning up work as it relates to, in some cases, cultivation and building. So at this point in time, what we intend to do is revisit those scenes at some point in time in the future to try to elicit information as to who might have possibly started those fires, and there is a possibility that court action will be taken against these persons.
Overall, 12 fires were reported over the weekend: 6 bush fires, 2 rubbish fires, 2 vehicular fires, 1 dwelling house fire, and 1 warehouse fire, which officers are still trying to put out. Christina John, GBN News.